Ready. Hey, Ginger here, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I went to a new bookstore. I try to support as many Black-owned businesses as possible. So it's very, very imperative that if I'm going to be reading a book from a Black author, why not buy it from a Black-owned bookstore, right? It makes sense, right? Cool. So that's the little clip that you see in the beginning of the video. It's basically expressing, well, showing you where I got it from. It was such a beautiful place. The owner is so nice. She is so sweet. Along with another young lady that I met there. She is so sweet. We had such a good heart-to-heart conversation. They're extremely helpful. And I was a little bit overwhelmed because this was like a slightly larger selection from the last bookstore that I went to. And yeah, but it was bomb. I'm gonna make this video short. So without further ado, I'll introduce you to the book that I'm about to read this month, and it's called It's Not All Downhill From Here by Terry McMillan. I hope I'm saying it right. This is how the book looks like. This book was actually recommended by the owner, so thank you very much if you're watching this video. I don't know if I mentioned the name of the store. It's called Medu Bookstore. It's located at the southwest of Atlanta. Excuse me, guys. Again, I'm a new Atlanta resident, so I'm still trash at directions and places. Like, I still don't know my way around here. It's called Medu Bookstore. It's been around for 30 years, and I went to their newest location, which is located in Greenboro Mall. And it is so beautiful. The display is so nice. And what I love also about the store is that they had so many other Black owned businesses in there. So like your body butters, your bags, your posters, and other things. So it's just a beautiful sight to see. I also purchased this bookmark. This is so cute. They had other different ones with very cute sayings. So I thought that was pretty cute and definitely worth the mention. So that's kind of the theme that's going on with this channel, especially with the book club. You know, investing in our community, shopping where we want to see thrive, right? Well, you know the drill. When we get a new book, we're gonna read the title, read the intro, and kind of get an idea of what we're gonna get ourselves into, and that's about it. Again, this book is called, it says at the top, I Almost Forgot About You. It's Not All Down From Here by Terry McMillan. It has a picture of the author. She looks so pretty. Look, Miss Terry. Let's see what's going on with you girls. My first time hearing about this author. Clearly she's been doing her thing, okay? It says Terry McMillan is the New York Times best-selling author by Waiting to Excel. What? Okay, girl. How Stella Got Her Groove Back, A Day Late, and $1 Short, and The Interruption of Everything. I should know her, right? Shoot, where have I been? And the editor of Breaking Ice, an anthology of contemporary African American fiction. Each of McMillan's 9 previous novels was a New York Times bestseller. Four have been made into movies. I didn't know she did so much. So we all know the movie Waiting to Excel, you know, and How Stella Got Her Groove Back. Listen, Terry, can you help me find my fine, tall, dark chocolate man to get my groove back? I just like him older, not young. Okay? A little bit older, not too old. And Disappearing Acts and A Day Late and $1 Short. She lives in California. Wow, you go, girl. Shoot, kudos to you. This is lit. So again, there's not this is a very hefty book, a lot thicker, almost double, triple triple the amount of pages that we had last time. But it also seems like it's a good read. It has 31 chapters. I literally have no idea what it's the title is very, very interesting, and it definitely gives you motivation if you're going through anything. It's definitely an eye catcher. It definitely has you wanting to open the book, right, and see what it's about. So when you open it, it basically gives you a little bit summary. We're gonna read that, which is right over here. It says Terry McMillan is back with another unforgettable novel of reinvention and redemption, okay? It says Laretha Curry's life is full. A little crowded sometimes, but full indeed. On the eve of her 68th birthday, go girl, she has a booming beauty supply empire, a gaggle of long life friends, and a husband whose moves still surprise. True, she's carrying a few more pounds than she should be. But Laretha is not a woman who thinks her best days are behind her, and she is determined to prove wrong her mother, her twin sister, and everyone else with that outdated view of aging. It's not all down from here. But when an unexpected loss turns her world upside down, Laretha will have to summon all her strength, resourcefulness, and determination to keep on thriving, pursue joy, heal old wounds, and chart new paths with a little help from her friends, of course. Oh, this is so cute. I like this. I like this book. I think I'm gonna like this book a lot, honestly. I mean, look at the material. Look at the list of the movies that she's produced and wrote, you know? To write Waiting to Excel and How Stella Got Her Groove Back. Those two movies alone, baby, that's enough. Just tell me, you know, where to swipe the card at. You know what I'm saying? Or are you hiring? Okay? Put me in one of your movies and one of your novels, girl. Paint me like one of your French girls, okay? Like, girl, you're doing a damn thing, okay? So this is pretty lit. This kind of goes to, she basically dedicates this book again to her mom. She said, "For my mama, again and again, in the memory of my sister." Oh, I'm sorry. Rosaline, sorry if I butchered your sister's name, McMillan. You cannot go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Look at God. You see, you hear that? Like, let's read that again. Okay, rewind. You cannot go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. That is a quote to live by. Honestly, that's so beautiful, and that definitely hits deeper for me, Miss Perfectionist. Okay, always, you know, being stuck in things and not realizing like everything doesn't have to be perfect. Just start where you are, and you know, you can change the course of your life at any time, at any place, from any situation that you that you're currently in. You can always determine a different outcome, which is beautiful, right? That's what life is about. I love that. So it goes straight into chapter 1. Since there's 31 chapters, I guess we could read 1 through 10, because we got to finish this in about 3 weeks. So chapters 1 through 10, 7 days. I think that's pretty good, right? Chapters 1 to 10. I know for all my new readers out there that's getting into reading, I just started this book club, so I understand the struggle. It took me 4 months to finish a book half than this, but I'm feeling pretty ambitious, and you know, I have faith that I'm going to finish this one, okay? Given from the title, the credentials from Terry, girl, it's motivating, and I think this seems like it will be a very enjoyable read. I'm very excited to see what I would learn from this book. Very excited. It seems like a good book. In the back, it basically says, praise for it's not all down here from here. So many people have so many beautiful things to say, from Ebony, US Today, Washington Post, New York Times, Book Review. McMillan is funny and frank about men, women, and sex. Her summaries of George's marriages and major love connections are powerful and poetic. Okay. And Ebony says, reading a Terry McMillan book feels like catching up with an old friend. I Almost Forgot About You is a book that is important for readers of every age. So this is for everyone, every age group. So if you're a little bit older and you have kids, I would say preferably maybe older teens, 20s, you know. I would feel more comfortable recommending reading this book with your kids. It'll be a nice entertaining one, it seems so far. I don't know, this is my first time about to get into this, and I'm excited. What an introduction, right? What an intro. So with that being said, guys, this is our book for this month, for the month of March. I anticipated on reading a different book, which is The Sacred Woman by Queen Afua, if I'm not mistaken. when I seen that book in the bookstore and opened it up, that is something that I'm gonna have to do alone for months, okay? I did not know it was that intense. It's more so of like guides and lessons and things. It's a very much so like it's like a healing guide, but with homework, with charts, and I feel like it was a lot for a beginner's book club, okay? I was trying to keep it short, light, and sweet. As an introduction, I don't mind getting into the complexities of things, you know what I'm saying? I like to explore different depths of reading and stories that other wonderful Black authors have to tell. However, I want to be mindful of how this club is going, and I first want to get it right on a small scale, and then, you know, we leave the big girl stuff, the bigger girl stuff, the higher self stuff, when we're a little bit more seasoned in the game, okay? So yeah, that was supposed to be the book for this month. I thought it would have been a great book to read this month because this month is Nipsey's death anniversary on the 31st. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. I also said I was going to do a tattoo tour, and I was planning getting a tattoo that has something to do with Nipsey and his brand. And I thought it would have been a great theme, you know, a very well thought out theme of like including Lauren London's book that she said that's one of her favorites in an interview, along with the Nipsey, and just kind of in the month of March, being that it's a month of really the real new year and spring, you know, I thought it was just gonna be an appropriate kind of nice theme going on with that. However, you know, when I looked at the book, I realized like this is something I have to really take my time in. I can't rush in a month. So that is a book that we will we will revisit in the future, okay? That is an intense stuff, okay? That I would love to at least have a little bit more preparation for. So again, I'm excited about this book, giving the comments and the introduction. It seems it will be fun. It will keep my attention, and I can't wait to go on this journey of reading this book and discussing the chapters with you guys. You know, this is amazing. So with that being said, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Again, we're going to be reading chapters 1 through 10, and I'll see you back here next week. Okay, peace out.